Just east of the Mississippi lies a rural town shrouded in darkness, urban legend, mystery, death, and a portal to hell. Part of Old Route 66, Collinsville, Illinois holds popular attractions such as Cahokia Mounds, Fairmount Park, and the world's largest ketchup bog. But something that doesn't make the TripAdvisor list is what sits just outside this quiet town, a place that is said to have the ability to open a portal to the eternal lake of fire. Tonight, we investigate the infamous Seven Gates of Hell, which, according to urban legend, is driven in numerical sequence, and passing through the seventh gate at exactly midnight, a portal to hell will be opened. Each gate also holds its own paranormal mysteries to which we will attempt to gather any evidence of the tales passed on for decades. Come along with us to see if we are able to open the portal and capture any paranormal anomalies along the way.
Well, here we come, up on gate 1. Now, the urban legend that goes with this gate is that there's a young black child that was hung by members of the KKK. And they say that you can still see possibly an apparition of a child hanging from the bridge. A lot of graffiti. This place is very well known. All the gates are. People just come out here, visit, party, do whatever. Now, we can't drive all 7 because, as you saw back there, this is under construction, so there's no pavement left. And then if you look up there, see the blinking lights, that road is closed, and that's the road that leads to gate 2. So we're going to walk the gates, first 2 anyway. And then we'll drive through the rest. So what do you guys think so far?
So,
First gate, what's your impression?
my opinion is it's not the underpass or whatever. It's the path.
Yeah.
I didn't feel anything there. So I came across here.
Yeah.
It was different.
What was it?
But down there, no.
Yeah.
As soon as I was coming down this way, I just keep on wanting to go. It just kept dragging me this way. Like I wanted to go this way. I kept going farther this way.
You're gonna, from what people have said, when you get to gate 4, you're gonna feel that intensified, because at 4 they said that you just feel just an undying urge to continue. So
I just want to keep going that way.
yeah, I do too, but unfortunately we can't.
I mean, I'll just keep walking. I'll just keep going this way. Get back in here. Before the people over there think I'm crazy.
What you think, Joe?
I don't think anything of it yet. This seems like an old bridge.
Well, I didn't see any markings.
It's got a little bit of a creep factor going for sure. So yeah, so that's gate 1. I mean,
Right, yeah, upside down.
say we've been here, but we all kind of had the same impression. It's really not. It's I'm just really upset about the fact that we can't drive through it. Because, like Amanda said, I really want to keep going. I'd like to take the original path, but unfortunately we can't. But we'll make do with what we can, and hopefully
Keep pressing on.
hopefully this construction is kind of keeping us well closed. There are people that live back there, so
I know.
1. Let's go see what the other 6 have.
UK sounding a little bit better?
Huh?
Is the UK sounding a little bit better?
Keep forgetting something. Alright, here we come up on gate 2. Now, unfortunately, we're going the wrong way, so we're not going to see the portal to hell tonight. Because there's no way we're climbing up that embankment and back down the other side just to pass through this in the correct direction. I don't recall any real urban legends to go along with this gate. As you can see, a lot of people have stopped partying out here because, like Amanda was mentioning, the graffiti's old, it's flaking off. I'll tell you what, this does have quite the ominous tone when you look at it. That's that for me. That's what it looks like when we're staring at it right now. Oh, look at that. Scotty did go up top. He freaked me out for a second. I saw something moving up there. I was like, what the deuces?
I heard him stop talking because I knew they were either waiting for us to come by and scare us or they were walking up the hill.
All right, I'll tell you what, Scott. If you come down this way, since you haven't gone through yet, you can pass through the correct way.
Did he get all the way down?
Not yet, he's up top. So just sit on your butt and slide down.
Just don't get hurt. Get broken.
So I think, see, we're going to do this. We're going to say this. At least if one of us passes through the gate in order.
And then he brings it home, and then I have to deal with it because he's like, what? I don't see anything.
So yeah, as you can see, the road's closed over there. So that's the road we would have brought. You got to pass through this way.
Amanda, how you
Pass
feeling?
through.
It's back over that way.
Over that way?
On the other side. So go ahead and walk, Scott.
Or just walk right, or just walk right in front of my camera and stop.
So for those of you who don't know,
Amanda does not claim to be any type of medium or anything like that, but she does have. What would you define it as? I'll let you define it.
More like a sensitivity to it.
That's a good way of putting it.
Like that sixth sense.
Right.
In a way. And it's actually been generational.
Yeah.
So my mother had visions and
Oh, looks like we might have a car coming. Looks like you got a blunt going.
all right.
What were you saying again?
So like my mother used to have visions when she was younger. She would
Yeah.
not like admit to it now, but she used to talk about a train that passed by her house, a ghost train
Okay.
in southern Missouri. My sister is extremely sensitive,
Okay.
and some of her kids are.
Yeah, so that's why we love having Amanda along. We trust her intuition. So when she was saying that she wanted to keep walking down this road after she got past gate 1, it lines up because now that she's actually come through, It's pulling her to the direction that we're supposed to keep going. Boobies.
So, what do you think?
It's getting cooler as it goes. Like I said, gate 1 was just kind of a,
Introductory type deal?
well, yeah, and also because you can't drive it. I think that's the part that's the kind of
What's
the
getting
downfall
you?
there. It's kind of takes away from it a little bit. You can't drive it, so it's like, I mean, you can't drive this one either, but I think, I don't know, there's just something about this one actually is a lot cooler than the first one. It's just, I don't know. But yeah, it's like Amanda said. I mean, obviously when we were standing over there, I mean, there is something about this side of the gate that feels different, without doubt.
Well, we'll find out if we get to gate 7. I'll be the one to disappear. Since I'm the one that walked over and went under it the right way.
You magically poof and disappear. I'm out, dog.
Right? I'm cold. Just get me to somewhere where it's warm.
Right?
He's like, it's warm there right now,
Right? Exactly.
Okay, so
Even
see
if
this
it's the
symbol
eternal
here?
lake of death.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you see that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this symbol is over here. So you can see it there.
Not
Okay.
sure I'm picking it up, but go ahead.
Okay. So when I looked it up, so now I'm going to look up what that is.
Oh, I gotta think wrong. Huh. Interesting.
Here we are at gate 3. You have to turn that beeping off.
I don't know how to do it.
This is the first of the twin gates. Now the story that goes,
Yeah, it's gonna go off because it's telling you something's going on.
so the story with these gates is there is a house up the hill where sacrificial satanic rituals took place. Where sacrificial satanic rituals took place. Where sacrificial satanic rituals took place. And it is also said that people were killed here.
And I don't know what the bottom number is.
While trying to escape the house and being part of the sacrificial ritual. It's also called the Twin Gates because gate 4 is right down there, right outside the light. People have also dumped a lot of trash here, and this is also the spot where it's been said you'll hear the sound of a car coming, but never see the car. I got to tell you just right now, gate 4 has to be the creepiest, the most ominous gate there is. Because this is horrifying to look at night. And I keep hearing a thumping up here somewhere. I'm pretty sure it's just another tree hitting another tree. We're going to spend a little time here. We're going to take some readings, get some feelings for it. Hopefully it won't be too contaminated, because we have already seen about 6 or 7 cars go by. It's very popular still to drive through. And just the dangers of being on this road at night is high enough as it is. I mean, you can get hit by a freaking car out here. Yeah, as you can see, people have left trash here, kids' toys, just kind of morbid. Looks like some old pieces of a fence, window. And some of this graffiti actually doesn't look too old. So this looks like one of the gates that people still visit quite often. But as I've said, this is probably the most popular. But yeah, the creep factor on this gate alone is off the chart. And this is also considered the point of no return, because you suddenly feel compelled to go on and find the other gates. And I'm not lying. I'm feeling that way right about now. And this is one of the first things we noticed when we got here. If this isn't just grotesque and scary as hell, that's a freaking bone. Hanging from the bridge. That's scary as shit. Let's go see what the rest of the crew thinks. Start getting some readings. You have to forgive me for my snot and everything. Hopefully it's not too bad. But it is cold out here. But yeah, this gate is I don't know how to describe it. I really don't. I don't know how to describe it. There's just something about it. Just something about it. What do you think, Joe?
I don't know, something's weird in the middle of that one. This thing panics every time I get into the middle, but as soon as I cross either side and I'm no longer in the middle, it shuts off and it's fine.
What we didn't realize at the time is where Joe had his EMF spike, he was standing in between 2 pentagrams painted on gate 4. This is also where Amanda would see a dark figure moving across the gate.
So I want to see if the same thing happens in this one.
All right. Amanda, what do you think?
Wait a minute.
Okay, well, no ghost cars. What do you think, Scott? What'd you get on your thermal there?
I only got something interesting back there on the wall.
See a picture of it?
I did. I took several pictures of it. I don't know which one the first one's going to be here. Oh, wait. Wrong way. Nope, that wasn't it. That was my wife and the cat on the couch. Okay, so the heart, out of all the graffiti, the heart stands out. And this is well, I don't know that. It could be what the paint is that they use to paint it, because it looked different colors. But I took 3 pictures of it, and it looked the same in all of them. And even from an angle, it stands out. And this thing's only supposed to pick up heat signatures, and it's like picking up images. Wow. And it's really, it shouldn't do that. It's not what this thing's designed to do. So That was weird, and I also heard kind of what you heard, similar to.
I heard it too.
It's when I was standing out here, it was like something flapping against the trunk of the tree, and I looked up.
It's another. I think it's
and
another
then I
tree.
heard it like behind me over here, and I mean the wind was blowing. I think
it's the trees.
It could have been
I think it's a tree
anything,
hitting
but-
another tree. I'm gonna call it that.
But that is really all I saw.
Okay. Joe's running his EMF, so he's getting a spike. He just walked down the entire road with nothing, and now he's getting a spike on it. Where's that? How far is it going up?
It tagged out at 1 at its most, but right now it's at 0.6, almost 0.7. But as soon as I turn around and walk away from right here, it'll start dropping immediately and stop.
What the fuck is that?
And here it goes.
Yeah, that's your handprinting though.
So, it was this heart you were looking at?
Yes, see how it listens? It's something, it has to do with the paint, I think.
Could be.
Yeah, because that kind of glows. That's like got some type of metallic flake or something to it.
And you can. I don't know. It's just weird.
It's got a halo over it too.
Did you get a picture of that?
I like need to come out
You
here
see
during
that?
the day, on like a warmer day, to where this wouldn't be hot,
Where you always go
Yeah.
off, isn't it?
and see if there's a heat signature difference. Because right now everything is the same, hot and cold. There's nothing hot out here, so it's all negative 13.
Right.
So.
Okay, so I'll tell you what I sense.
Okay.
So, when you all disappeared, we were worried about a car maybe coming. And I was standing here, there was a light, an orb that came down this way. Kind of came down this path and disappeared. Every time I walk in the center, that's when I feel it, but then I don't feel it again. And so I was trying to tell it to walk with me. When we're at 4, when I'm going through this way, I don't want to follow the gates. I keep wanting to go to that house.
Really?
I don't know why. When I got out of the truck, I wanted to go up to the house. Something is drawing me up that way. But
Well, because according to the legends, there was sacrifices made up there for satanic rituals.
but when I come back and I come back through 4, all I want to do is cry.
Yeah.
Like I literally was in tears coming back through. And then there's something there. There's a figure coming back through. That's why I yelped and I had to get through because I didn't know what. I couldn't see a face. It was just, it's like a smoky-ish figure.
I got you.
So I don't know what happened with 4.
4 is synonymous with death.
So
There's been people that have actually tried escaping the rituals, and they've come down and made it to 4 before the captors actually caught up with them, and well, basically
no.
mutilated them and killed them. That's according to the legend. I mean,
Right.
hey, all legends are based in some truth, right?
Right. I mean, even horror movies are all based off of some thing that happened.
Exactly.
I mean, even Freddy Krueger is based off of
That was based off of somebody. Yep, that was based off of a
the
real person.
actual nightmares that it was a group from Asia that came over and they were having these horrible nightmares and dying in their sleep.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Urban legends are all based off of something, just people extend it, kind of like the Conjuring movies.
Yeah.
They take their stuff and they make it to the screen, but so I said, I come this way.
Did you hear
Something
that?
up there again.
Yeah.
I heard it hit something.
Everybody heard that again that time.
It was crazy. Like you're like freezing and I'm not.
Oh, my hands are going numb now.
I'm not cold. Like I could sit out here.
That's a
I feel like
that's a
I'm
tree hitting
warm.
it's a tree hitting another tree.
Okay.
That's because your senses are going.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I know. But it's right in here. That's where the person was. On that side.
There you go.
Yes.
Oh, there's my little pen.
Yeah, that's
And no doubt that I'm not lying, like it's probably close. It's probably about where I was when I saw it.
I don't know what that was.
Okay, that could not have been.
You'll see them more out here.
That could not have been a meteor, though. That was huge.
What?
It was like a huge ball. Like, I'm serious. Like the size of like a basketball. And it just went from there to there really quick. That was really close if that was like a meteor. That's huge. And you would think you would see that. It was almost like, I think it was just enormous.
Yeah, this is the gate where people said they feel the most emotional towards anything. So I wanted to spend a little bit of time here.
Not recording because my hands are too fucking cold at this point.
All right.
Mine will, but yours won't.
All right.
And then, oh, never mind. I was like, what's it picking up?
All right, guys. So we're gonna run this here. And Steve's gonna go in there and start talking. We've got the IR camera down there. I can't tell if it's in frame because I got this piece of shit in some BS thing. I don't know what I'm doing. There you go. So that's in gear. So we're gonna kind of watch this.
Is there anybody here that wants to say something? Please speak up. I have a device in my hand that should be able to pick up your voice. Something you can say, or please let us know that you're here.
I'm gonna go in. Let me know if that changes.
We have a couple other pieces of equipment right up there that'll be able to see you if you want to make yourself known again. You showed yourself to Amanda, so I figured there's something that you want to say. So please feel free to say anything you would like. What's your name? What happened here that left your spirit here? Are you trapped? Were you part of one of the satanic rituals that took place here? I just heard something, it's not the tree thing again, I just heard something rustle over there, just past the gate. Please feel free to say anything you would like. If you have a message that you would like others to hear, we would love to hear it.
I think it was a leaf. I heard that same thing come from that corner again. I don't know if you really think it's a tree hitting a tree,
I heard
but
something that was over to the right this time. I heard the tree, but then I heard leaves rustling.
yeah, but the tree did the thing again. But yeah, I think it was a leaf over here. But as soon as I was turning around to walk back in, it did it again. Game off.
While we did not spend a lot of time at Gate 5, it is where we picked up undeniable evidence of the paranormal.
Here we are coming up on Gate 5. This is one of the only gates that I didn't find any markings for. But apparently Nakobe is sexy ASF.
Always.
She's sexy as fuck.
Nakobe. Ooh, somebody's a slut. Look at the bitch. Oh, look at Harvey. Wow, you know, the people that tag these places really have some very authentic language.
Well, let's not repeat.
I'll give you a few more minutes, Amanda, before I ask you anything. Before I ask you anything. Before I ask you anything.
This thing's all over the place. But
Scott, you pick anything up on thermals?
No. It's like they're using, it's like the hearts on all these walls
It's
are.
the metal. It's the metallic.
Yeah, but now it's a gold versus a silver.
Yeah, it's just the metallic.
Yeah, it's got a metallic flake to it.
Damn. It's always hearts though.
Well, because they really love somebody.
Staying out there for
Right?
you.
Okay, well, now we got a Damn, you're beepy, Joe.
yeah, I know.
I don't know what. Why?
That's not creepy as hell. Hey, Scott, do me a
Yeah.
favor. Point it at that handprint.
Nothing. I'm gonna
It's
try to.
standing out for sure. Look at it.
No, it's not.
It's a different color.
Where?
Oh, that's your. Never mind, it's your reticle in the middle.
It's like everything's here. Let me pan to it. No, not picking nothing up.
Yeah, I heard you. Knock it off.
we captured was towards the beginning of the clip. I rolled the entire clip so that you can see where all of us were when the event took place. Let me know what you think you heard, and on the third replay, I will have on screen what I heard and what the rest of my team heard after viewing it. Now, here is what the team and myself heard.
Oh, there's electricity right there.
There's an underground cables that might be.
That's not registering at all. It's cut off.
It's not hot at all.
Nope.
There went another meter.
That's cool. Looks like it's all ice down there. It's gotta be.
Stop stalking me.
I think get back in the truck.
Yep. Are you sure we're not in like the Blair Witch area or some shit with all these woods?
We're not in Massachusetts, so.
Oh, Jesus.
So, Joe, what did you think of 5?
5 was creepy to stare at, but not a huge deal going through. Did have some weird EMF spikes going on,
It's coming up right up here.
but I really couldn't explain them.
There it is.
Hill blocks view. Definitely a creepy situation here. And tight, a little claustrophobic.
Okay, last time I parked right here for these garbage cans.
It sucks that the people have to haul their garbage all the way to here.
Right,
I see a house anywhere.
you know they got a 4-wheeler.
What did you? Here we have a train going right over gate 6. Oh, that's windy. This is the windiest one of all. Well, gate 6 has a gate 6 kind of has a little bit of personality all to itself. What I'm kind of picking up, and it's not just the train. Maybe the angle, the truffle, I don't know. But the train going over that couldn't have been more perfect timing. That's actually pretty awesome. You can barely make out on the wall here. gate 6. Never be graffiti without a penis. A lot of colorful verbiage in here. Probably come back to this one a little bit later. The train's going after we've already crossed 7. Right now we gotta get going, so we've only got a few minutes left to make sure we cross 7 at exactly midnight. Yeah, that's just eerie.
We're recording.
Well, we've got roughly about 45 seconds, so everybody say goodbye to Scott.
Goodbye, Scott!
Have fun, Steve.
I would say we'd pick you up on the way back, but
You're gonna be once again lonely on nights.
yeah, I'm okay with that.
Surprisingly,
you are.
surprisingly.
Don't want to throw grenades at you.
All right, I think we can actually start coasting towards it. I don't know how much time we have left, but they said as long as you get through there before 12:01, you should be good.
You got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. My watch is now turned, so is your
It is
car.
midnight.
It is now midnight.
We are now
We're going.
crossing through the 7th gate of hell.
And it even says,
Ah!
oh, we still have a Scott.
Nope, he's still here.
We're still here.
Anything behind us? Doesn't look like it.
Well, that was
Exhilarating.
less than entertaining. Now we can go back and actually check it out, and then we're off to a little surprise visit, or a little surprise location this evening that I've told everybody here about it. I just haven't told the viewers that we were going to do it, so it's going to be a little surprise, a little added bonus.
A little bonus for you, bud.
I love backing out and doing all this crap on roads I have no idea that I've been on, and dark as shit because Illinois doesn't want to pay for street lights.
In the middle of fucking country.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And of course,
Now there's a car.
Well, if they were trying to see hell, they missed it. They're a minute late.
Right?
All right, I don't think there's any place. I think the place I parked over there is the best option. So, plus we gotta go back that way anyway. All right.
Parked 4.5 hours away. We'll be there in a bit.
Well, you see a better place to park.
I didn't. I do know. There's no electronics on the right side of my body right now. And yet, it keeps going on.
All right, so we already drove through it, and nothing happened. But here is gate 7, the final gate. Right there, Hellmouth. We didn't pick up any additional passengers, and we did not lose any. Beware, devil dogs. So yeah, here's the thing about Gate 7. So Gate 7 obviously is supposed to be portal to hell if you cross at exactly midnight, which we did. But you're also supposed to hear barking from the hounds of hell. haven't heard any barking yet. Class of 79, wow. Got another car coming.
Black up there. It looks like the image of a. That's weird. You see that, right?
Yeah, I see that.
What is that? It looks like a big, like a Sasquatch up in front of the legs and the body and the arm.
Right?
I'm not crazy, right?
Click
No.
on the picture thing.
I did. I took a picture of it.
Now do it
It
again.
won't focus.
I did it again.
Now walk forward.
It's still there. It's the trees, but it looks like a person.
Right? The wind's cutting through my hat. It's cutting right through my fucking hat. It's cold, bro. It's cold. Literally. It's telling us to get the fuck out. It's like, go. It's time to go.
So now we're gonna head off to our special location, which I hate to break it to you guys, it's probably gonna be windy too. But we're gonna have to do that thing called sucking it up.
Like Buttercup.
Embrace the suck. Because I'm actually kind of looking forward to the next one more than these 7 gates. But this was fun though. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, but you're right. The other gates weren't as noticeable. They just feel normal compared to 3 and 4.
Yeah, 3 and 4, there was definitely something special about those. There's no doubt about it. All right, we'll pack up and see you at the next location. I can only imagine though the people that have passed us tonight.
Right? I know why none of them have stopped. We can't be the first people they saw standing on the fucking road on the bridges. They know what we're
They
doing.
know exactly what we're fucking doing.
They're probably like fucking loonies. Well, in hell, I'm even stopping to see what the hell they're doing.
Those retards staying out here when it's -7. Well, it is warmer than -13, so I can understand why they're outside.
I'll tell you what, the only good thing about tonight is the sky is just beautiful.
Yes, it is.
Constellation, I love that.
Got a free couch.
Free couch.
What?
Come and get the free couch.
All right, we're already here.
Not right now.
Hold up before you go up there, Joe.
Ooh. Yeah. There's one a spot where you guys where it says be kind.
Hang on.
I go nuts out here.
IR's on. IR's on.
You know, I was putting it in right mode. Oh, I gotta hit record.
He just say, hey, record.
Is it recording?
It is now.
Yay! You'll edit that out of my video, it's fine.
All right, everybody, welcome to the special location chosen for tonight. This is called Acid Bridge, or if you look it up on Google Maps, it'll show the Graffiti Bridge, and you'll see why here pretty soon.
Fuck, I can see it now.
So, the reason it's called Acid Bridge is the rumor has it, the urban legend has it, that 4 high school kids got high on acid, crashed their car, and either went over into the creek below or crashed on the bridge, but all 4 passengers died. There have been
I'm sorry, you can't make the channel. Literally fucking on the middle of the bridge. Oh, somebody shine their light.
There have been reports of disembodied voices, apparitions. We're here to see what we can find out. I just thought this was cool stuff.
Just the end of it, sir. Sure if you'll be able to see it, but we're going to try to capture the creek below. So we're here. So there's the creek. Runs underneath. So one of the rumors has it that they crashed into that creek, or crashed off the bridge, went into the creek, and drowned. I just heard something in the water. But you can tell why they call it Graffiti Bridge. Comes the wind.
The audio's gonna be such shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine just kind of did it, I guess. Maybe not. Maybe that's just because I suck at cameramanning. Yeah, you know, being a cameraman?
So there's like another brother, Peyton Eli.
No. Hey, look, it's the finish line. Look, I'm gonna win. I won. I beat him, Jet.
Alright, so we'll give you guys some color to this. And so you see why they call it Graffiti Bridge. I mean, it's all over the pavement. It's all over both walls. You barely see the creek down there. What do you think, Joe?
Just graffiti. I mean, there's your paint can right there. Not really getting any weird feelings like I did at bridges, the bridges or the gateways 3 and 4.
Yeah, I went underneath down there. I didn't really feel or see anything either.
You went under the bridge?
Yeah, well, not completely under, but I walked down and around almost all the way under.
Where'd you go? Down here?
Yeah, he jumped down on this side over here and went around.
To the left? All right.
Yeah, it's not steep. You can walk down around it. There's an old mattress down there.
Take a nap with some boobies.
Yeah.
I think he jumped right here.
There's a lot of garbage down there in that creek. Refrigerator, shopping cart, tire. Zzz. There's a lot of garbage in there. That's sad. Camera doesn't want to focus. There we go. A little icy.
No, I got one in this one and I got one here.
Okay.
I'm good. Thank you, Zach. What?
What do you think?
Sad story, but.
Not really getting much.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go be with her like sad story, but I'm just not feeling too terribly much.
Well, I'm going to bust out the one piece of equipment we haven't used yet tonight.
Cat balls? I fucking got them tonight.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
Landing on some balls already.
Yeah, I saw that earlier.
Stomping some balls.
Yeah,
They're all over the place.
there's balls all over the bridge.
There's a big thing of boobies back over there.
How you doing?
And it turns into a tripod too, I believe. Fuck you, wind. You can go away.
It was really not bad just a few minutes ago.
Yeah. Oh, the ghost told you low battery, bro. Oh, damn light went on.
And ours takes double A's, and I just put them all, or replaced them all, or triple A's, sorry. I literally sat at the table for which Steve left tonight.
Why isn't it sleeping?
I can't see it. My glasses keep fogging up. He can't, he's trying, he's clicking one of the buttons, but I can't see. My glasses keep fogging up.
Volume, power.
I thought the sweep rate was the top left.
Yep. Why is this wanting to work?
I don't know.
It says 350. It gives an option because I'm watching this change. So look, it's like it's going 50, 100.
Car, get him off. Fuck, I can't see my out of my glasses at all.
It says 1666.
1666.
Yeah, so I turned on the spirit box here and it immediately went to 1666. And it's not sweeping at all. It's not sweeping.
No, it's not.
Why is it not sweeping?
It says, fuck you, bitch, it's cold.
Right.
I don't know.
Well, I guess we're not going to use it.
Gonna
Yeah, that's not working. We just have to move on from it.
All right.
That's a cool little
I
piece,
have one
though.
like that, but it's not metal, it's plastic.
This is plastic.
Is it?
Yeah.
I've got one like that. It folds up so you can hold it like a stick, or it splits into a 3, and it's
Yeah,
about
that's pretty
5.5
fucking
foot tall.
Yeah, this one's about 6
It's
feet tall.
handy just to keep, because you can fold it up, and it's easy to put up and down.
About 6 feet tall.
Damn, light went on again.
That one looks a little nicer than the one I've got, but it's the same concept.
Well, this is a nice little adventure, but I think we're probably going to wrap it up. Not really feeling it too much. I think even the spirits might be a little bit too cold to come out and play tonight.
Right. They're like,
Am I
screw you
wrong?
guys. We're going home. Right?
No.
Wait, what the hell was that?
I heard a coyote.
No. No.
You sure it was a coyote? Because
Yeah.
they usually yell more than once.
No, that was definitely a coyote for sure.
I didn't hear it.
Yeah, it came from over there. Might be a dog up there. It ain't no demon dog. It's definitely a living, breathing animal right now.
Are you guys all good?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
All right, let's pack it in and we'll chat in the truck.
Like, so that's why I was questioning which direction, because just as we were leaving, everybody kind of left, and I hung back. Right along the guardrail, just a lot of energy, like a lot of feeling, different than the rest. But it was just right at the guard, not on the bridge itself, but the guardrail leading up. So I don't know if that might be a place where they went off.
It's possible. They said the stories are kind of sketchy as to whether they crashed. I mean, they did crash at the bridge, but it's unknown. As I mean, like I said, the stories are kind of spotty, so it's hard to say whether they crashed into the bridge or they hit the bridge and then went off into the creek.
Right.
So I think this whole story is that they hit the bridge and went off into the creek and drowned in the car because they were trapped and unconscious.
And see, part of me would think with that a bridge, even though it's, you know, low, it's not super high, but unless they were going really fast, it almost would feel like they would have to go up on the guardrail to get up,
Right.
to ride it up, and then go. Kind of like somebody else I know.
Yeah, I agree.
Acid Bridge usually refers to a notorious haunted spot in Collinsville, Illinois, linked to a tragic 1970s bus accident.
I didn't hear
A
that.
major recent fatal crash now involving multiple vehicles and deaths on a bridge.
So, all in all, what did everybody think?
The gates was cool. The bridge, not really.
Record yourself.
The gates were cool. Definitely, you know, learned a little bit about them. Like I said, you know, 3 and 4 were kind of what got me. The rest, not really so much. And the bridge, you know, was a bridge to me with graffiti. I didn't really see a whole lot or feel a whole lot in that respect.
Don't mind me, I'm just, you know, not paying attention to my freaking directions.
I was trying to figure out.
Okay.
Backseat GPS isn't working. That's the
No.
problem.
I don't know where we're going. We're going back to Walmart?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I will plug in some coordinates.
Oh, I got it in. It's
He
just,
has it
it's
in.
not on voice because I don't have
Well,
my-
that's why I said I'll plug it in, so at least I'll tell you if you missed a turn next time.
Scott, what are your thoughts? And
Okay.
I don't want to hear you talking about how cold it was, because Jesus Christ, that was like your theme of the night.
Well, since you led with that, I think I'll just I'll take it from there. It was fucking cold on a witchy's titty. And gates 3 and 4 were definitely the most interesting. Even though I walked under and around the bridge, I didn't really see or feel anything. Didn't really pick anything up on the thermal other than a couple of, you know, hearts on some graffiti, which really are just the kind of paint they used, I think. So I don't really think I have any good evidence caught by the thermal at all, which is disappointing because I was really hoping to catch something, but I know that's just how it goes sometimes. But it was fun. Cold, but fun.
Amanda?
Very bouncing.
Yeah.
All right, so to start with, the first bridge itself was not that much, but the path, like that feeling of wanting to continue on, started there. And I feel like there's some kind of energy flow that kind of draws people that way. But I feel like it draws you more towards keep going to 3 and 4. Like gates 3 and 4 seem to have the most activity. There must be something, no matter what the, you know, urban legends are about satanic rituals. There had to have been something. If it wasn't that, it could have been, Underground Railroad. It could have been Native Americans. There's something that happened in that area because there was a lot of apparitions that were over there, and people like to do a lot of stuff there. I mean, you're hanging a bone from the bridge. Like, there's people probably doing ritual stuff there that they shouldn't be doing. But when you go on, 5 was not much of anything. 6 really didn't. Even 7 really didn't have the same senses of that. So that area, because something's up on the hillside near there. There's something up the hillside around that area that's giving off that energy. So that's my takeaway.
Yeah. My takeaway from the whole thing is at first I came out here thinking, it's kind of one of those things where, hey, you got to try this ride at the amusement park. It's the best. So I was thinking it's just one of those, it's like, it's not going to be that big of a deal. It's just, some graffiti bridges or whatever you call them. But yeah, once you get there, I mean, I said, seeing them during the daytime and seeing them at night gave off a completely, I definitely feel like the creep factor was going up a little bit. But as you guys stated, 3 and 4 was, 3 and 4, the only way I can say is legit. I mean, caught on camera or not, if you go there, you'll feel it. I mean, you can't help but feel it. It's just this weight of ominous depression. I don't know how else to put it. And yes, I wanted to go up that driveway too, because there's definitely something up there, and I wanted to get up there to it as well. But it was just weird because I didn't want to leave Gate 4.
No, I would rather sit there all night.
I would have too. I would rather have gotten out all the equipment and sat there all freaking night just at Gate 4. And the weird thing was, is even when I was sitting here talking to you guys while we were sitting in the truck, I could not stop staring at Gate 4.
I think we were all doing that.
Yeah,
we were all looking over there.
Something just kept pulling my attention to that gate. And it was probably the creepiest looking too. That was probably the scariest looking gate. And it's not this thing my mind's playing tricks on me. It's just, I don't know how to describe it. It's just, I don't know. I just feel like that gate is surrounded by dread. And yeah, the bone hanging from the bridge, that was just, that was the icing on the cake. It's like, okay,
Right.
somebody's freaking demented.
Well, and there's actual, like, occult symbols there that is more than just like a pentagram. Because, that's like, even kids playing around, they'll throw up a pentagram because they think it's cool.
Right.
But whenever you're seeing other symbols there that are not something that's just regular stuff that people would have seen from, television and movies and stuff, like, these are other symbols. Somebody had to know what they mean.
So what was that symbol that you said you saw again?
Pull back out. And I'm not trying to do this. So the symbol itself was, I'm going to pronounce that wrong, the Leviathan cross?
Leviathan.
Leviathan. There you go, cross. So that's what was actually on the bridge, or on those gates.
Yeah, that was on 2.
That one.
And then the pentagram was on 4.
Yes. So that's why I feel like that area, like I said, going from 1 through 4, there's probably been more stuff going on over there. I feel like as the further we go out, I just didn't feel the same.
It's almost like the other gates past 4 were just there to draw you away from 4. Instead of actually, because everybody says that.
I think you just took a wrong turn, Steve.
think so. We did. Thanks, backseat navigator. So, for me, it was like, I think the other gates were kind of there just because everybody says that gate 4 is the point of no return. That's the one where you decide and you feel compelled to go on. I didn't. I wanted to stay at 4.
Right.
I mean, I did want to see the other gates, mind you, just out of curiosity. But of course, I saw them during the day, but I wanted you guys to see them, and I wanted to see them at night. But seriously,
right, but you didn't feel compelled. You weren't like, hey, I need to go. We need to go. It's time to go.
No, I didn't feel like I had. I didn't feel like I had to go see the other gates. I wanted to stay at 4. But that's my take on the whole thing. I think it was a pretty cool trip, and I think it was solid. I mean, we can't say we actually got any type of evidence, but
we need to review the footage. Review all the footage of what we have. You know, go over the EMFs and things like that. But I mean, up front, I don't really know if we caught too terribly much. I don't believe.
Probably not, but as you say, we got to go through the footage, see what's there, go through the audio, see what's there, because, you know, last time we did this, we caught more on audio than anything else, and I think that's going to be probably the juicy part.
Right.
But I had fun, though.
Definitely.
I enjoyed the whole thing.
I say we do it again, just when it's warmer.
It's no fun. God, you guys are no fun.
Yeah, that'll be fine, you know. It can still be cold outside, just above freezing, you know.
Yeah. So we'll be out there, we'll wait till August when it's 106 with the heat index.
Right, so that way we'd sweat it all off.
I just gotta go right here.
Nope, that's
keep going. There you go.
Craziest fucking turn I've ever seen in my life.
Pretty sure that wasn't legal, but you know,
was.
Whatever. Oh, it was?
The fucking engineers out here.
GPS telling you to do it.
Fucking engineers. Unbelievable. That was a scary turn.
It's Troy.
Yeah.
And this is taking me out.
But yes, I would definitely like to do it again, especially when we can spend. Like I said, I'm with you, man. I would have no problem coming out here and just hanging out at Big Gate 4 and just spend like an hour or two there, because I think that would. There's just something about it.
Outside, we could get both gates together. We could have a few hours and try to really get something out of those gates.
Yeah, I think there's something there. I do. But hey, appreciate everybody tuning in. If you guys like this, be sure to like it, and then do that subscribe-y thing and share it.
And hit that notification bell.
Yeah, and all that YouTube stuff.
Woot.
So we'll be doing a bunch more of this stuff. We got a bunch of locations planned out for this year, but I'm not going to tell you what all of them are because I want them to be a surprise. But yeah, if you guys liked it, please let me know. Don't forget to leave a comment. Tell me some of your favorite spooky places, or if you've ever actually been to any locations and done any ghost hunting. I'd love to hear about it. And if you have any suggestions of places that we can go, please let me know about that too. Thanks for tuning in, though. Peace.
Bye.
Wait.